Nobody expected Alicia Keys to be at the center of one of the juiciest celebrity dramas of the year. For years, she has been admired not just for her musical genius, but for her serene and composed public persona. She's the one who usually stays far away from gossip headlines, choosing to focus on her art, her activism, and her family. But now, Alicia's name is swirling in the middle of a controversy that involves her husband, Swizz Beatz, and her longtime industry acquaintance, Lala Anthony, and, according to sources, Alicia isn't just quietly observing this one. She's speaking up, and her message is clear. It all started with subtle signs. At least, that's how fans describe it now. Social media users began pointing out that Lala and Swizz seemed to be in each other's orbit, a little more than usual. Maybe it was a few too many Instagram likes. Maybe it was the way they were spotted at the same events, sometimes without Alicia in the frame. At first, these moments didn't raise alarms. The entertainment industry is tight-knit, after all, and Lala has her own successful career, her own brand, and her own list of celebrity friends. But whispers began to grow louder. One entertainment blog hinted that Alicia had become aware of certain conversations and interactions between the two that didn't sit right with her. Soon after, a cryptic Instagram story from Alicia, something about respect being a two-way street, had fans dissecting every word. Was this just a general life quote, or was it pointed shade aimed at someone in particular? Then came the claims from insiders. Alicia allegedly decided to address the matter head-on. And if the reports are true, she didn't go through intermediaries. She went straight to Lala. People who claim to have knowledge of the conversation say that Alicia was calm, but unmistakably firm. She laid out her feelings and made it clear that there are certain boundaries she expects people to respect when it comes to her marriage. It wasn't about accusations of infidelity. They say it was about optics. About not allowing rumors to gain traction that could tarnish relationships and reputations. Lala, for her part, reportedly responded with surprise. She denied anything inappropriate, emphasizing that her relationship with Swizz was purely friendly and professional. She allegedly reassured Alicia that she had no intentions of causing tension or disrespect, but depending on who you believe, Alicia either accepted this explanation with grace or walked away unconvinced. Fans have been weighing in heavily on social media, and the divide is stark. Team Alicia says a wife has every right to protect her marriage and speak up if she feels uncomfortable with certain dynamics. They point out that in the entertainment world, where rumors can spiral out of control in hours, nipping things in the bud is the smartest move. Team Lala, on the other hand, says this is an overreaction, and that women in the industry should be able to maintain platonic friendships with male colleagues without suspicion. The third person in this tangled triangle, Swizz Beatz, has kept his lips sealed. He's been posting about music, art, and upcoming projects, avoiding any acknowledgement of the swirling controversy. His silence is being interpreted in different ways. Some believe he's protecting both women by not fueling the drama. Others think he's trying to keep certain truths from becoming public. And of course, the conspiracy-minded fans believe that silence is a sign there's more to the story. This controversy has ignited broader conversations about trust, boundaries, and public perception in high-profile relationships. In the celebrity world, where cameras and social media document everything, even the most innocent interactions can take on a life of their own. For someone like Alicia Keys, whose relationship with Swizz Beatz has already faced its share of public scrutiny in the past, the line between private life and public image is razor-thin. The real question now is, will this blow over quietly? Or is it just the beginning of a much bigger storm? Alicia has proven time and time again that she can rise above negativity, but fans sense this time feels different. Maybe it's because the person involved isn't some nameless rumor, it's Lala Anthony, a well-known figure with her own loyal following and a strong presence in the same social circles. According to people close to the situation, Alicia confronted Lala directly, making it clear that certain boundaries had been crossed, at least in her eyes. Witnesses say it wasn't a screaming match, but Alicia's words were sharp and deliberate. She reportedly made it known that she's not interested in playing games when it comes to her marriage and that any behavior she considers disrespectful will not be tolerated. For Lala, who has built her own career and public image as a confident, independent woman, the alleged call-out came as a shock. Sources say she denied any wrongdoing, insisting her friendship with Swizz was purely platonic and nothing more than professional respect. But for Alicia, it wasn't just about what did or didn't happen, it was about perception, the kind of chatter that can snowball in the public eye and cause unnecessary strain in a marriage. the public reaction has been intense. Fans are split right down the middle, with some saying Alicia had every right to set boundaries and protect her relationship, while others think the whole situation has been blown out of proportion by gossip blogs and social media. Some even point out that all three have been in the same circles for years and never had public issues until now, making the sudden drama even more surprising. The first sign that something was shifting came quietly. Fans, ever watchful, began noticing subtle patterns: likes, comments, mutual appearances at certain events. Nothing concrete, nothing scandalous on its own, but when you're a public figure, even a handful of coincidental moments can be enough to ignite a narrative. Social media magnifies everything, and soon, speculation began to swirl. Then came the quote. Alicia Keys posted a cryptic Instagram story: "Respect is earned, and it's mutual." That was all it took for the internet to lose its mind. Was this just a general thought on relationships? Or was it a thinly veiled message directed at someone? Fans started connecting dots, whether those dots actually existed or not. According to whispers from inside the celebrity inner circle, Alicia decided that she wasn't going to let the chatter grow unchecked. Multiple sources claim that Alicia approached Lala directly face-to-face, and if those accounts are accurate, Alicia was calm, collected, but very clear about her boundaries. This wasn't about accusations of cheating. This was about perception. In Hollywood, perception is reality, and once a rumor sticks, it's almost impossible to shake. The alleged conversation, as described by these insiders, was straightforward. Alicia reportedly told Lala that she wanted to avoid any situations that could be misinterpreted, especially in a world where paparazzi shots and online speculation can take an innocent friendship and twist it into something damaging. Lala, reportedly caught off guard, assured Alicia there was nothing more than friendship between her and Swizz. She allegedly emphasized that she respects Alicia and would never intentionally cause tension. But here's where it gets murky. Depending on the source, Alicia either left the conversation reassured, or walked away feeling that certain boundaries had already been crossed. Even if unintentionally, fans are split right down the middle. Team Alicia supporters say she's absolutely justified. If you feel uncomfortable with the dynamics between your spouse and someone else, you have every right to speak up. They also point out that Alicia has been through enough public scrutiny in her marriage. She doesn't need more fuel for the gossip fire. Team Lala defenders argue that this is overblown, that women in entertainment should be able to maintain platonic friendships with men without being accused of impropriety, and that the public is reading way too much into innocent interactions. And then there's Swizz Beatz himself. Through all of this, he has remained publicly silent. His Instagram remains focused on art, music, and his projects. No mention of the drama, no clarifying posts. His refusal to engage has sparked its own debate. Is he being respectful and refusing to add to the noise? Or is he avoiding a conversation that might reveal more than he's willing to share? Meanwhile, Swizz Beatz has stayed quiet, avoiding any public comment and instead focusing on his projects. But that silence has only fueled more speculation. Is he staying out of it to protect both women, or is there more to the story that he doesn't want out in the open? Behind closed doors, insiders say efforts are being made to smooth things over. Mutual friends are encouraging both women to put the issue to rest before it becomes tabloid fuel for months. But in the digital age, public opinion moves fast, and once people latch onto a narrative, it's hard to change it. Whatever happens next, one thing is clear: Alicia Keys is not afraid to protect her peace, her marriage, and her image. She may not often make headlines for controversy, but when she does, it's because the situation has reached a point where staying silent is no longer an option. What's your take? Was Alicia right to address Lala directly? Or is this all being blown way out of proportion? The debate is on fire right now, and your opinion matters. Drop your thoughts in the comments, join the discussion, and make sure to subscribe for updates, because in Hollywood, today's rumors often become tomorrow's truth.